Think about the time and the amount of effort people put into trying to block your future instead of focusing on theirs. Think about the time that's being and the energy that's being wasted. I don't know why people don't get it. It terrifies people of your future because they know how much they have done. Excuse me, how much they have done to ruin your name and ruin your reputation and try to hold on to you regardless. Some people don't want to let go. But if they could focus, if they can take the time to focus on their future instead of trying to block yours, they might get somewhere in life. That is the issue. People do not focus on themselves. They focus on somebody else and what somebody else got going to try to stop them. That's sad, and it's just the truth. The amount of time that you can spend trying to destroy somebody else's life, you could be building a life that only people can dream of. The more focus you put on yourself, the better things will get for you in your life. The more focus you put on yourself, the better your life becomes. But a lot of people can't do that because they're too focused on what you can become or what you will become. They already seen it and try to stop it. That's like me having psychic powers and I have gifts. But I go in my comic session and I find Johnny. And I find out Johnny gonna become a multimillionaire and own many businesses. And then all of a sudden, I'm praying against Johnny. I'm throwing all kinds of stuff at Johnny because Johnny about to be rich. Using your gifts for evil is the worst thing that you could possibly do because that's not what God gave it to you for. A lot of people out there do that. Everything that looks good on the outside, it's what's in the inside that matter. You can show me a dime piece, but you show me a heart full of demon blood and hatred, I'm going the other way. See, the inside is what's important because anything on the outside, that's just to get you enticed to go. And then once you go and you get in the inside and you find out that that's just the way life is. It gives you hurdles like that. But a lot of people are not focused on themselves. They are focused on you. And you want to know why they focused on you? Because you somebody that for the most part, they disrespected, they lied on, and they laughed at when you was down. That's what people do, is damage control, trying to, hey, if this person becomes this or this person becomes that, damn. It makes them look bad because you were supposed to be the bad person in the situation. You're supposed to be the one that caused all the problems. You see what I'm saying? And for you to have a bright future, wealth, happiness, family, that's what everybody going out their way to stop. That's what it is. That's why people still watch you when you gone. They want to see how much better your life is than theirs. They more focused on blocking your future than building their own. That's why a lot of times people fall. And they fall because whatever you try to do, God gonna do the opposite anyway. You want to stop somebody's future? You want to stop them from getting married? You want to stop them from being wealthy or having money? God is going to put them in a position to have exactly what you don't want them to have. And you're going to be exactly where you wanted that person to be because you spent more of your energy trying to stop somebody's future instead of planning your own. Because you want to win at all costs. You selfish. You hateful. Oh, I didn't get to do that, or I didn't do that, so I'm going to make sure he or she don't do it. That's exactly what happens. People tend to focus more on other people than their own self. And that's where their downfall is at. Because their heart is filled with jealousy and rage from seeing somebody else do something in their life. And you have people, they mad at you, but you want to know why they mad at you? Because you left before they could. You got out of there before they could. Now they want some get back. That's all it's about. It's a game. Life is a game to a lot of people. You left before they could leave you. You cut them off before they could cut you off. Because it feeds their ego and makes them feel some kind of way to dismiss you like you nothing. Praying against you for you not to do nothing, and then you go build you a brand. So focused on your money, your movements, who you dating. They don't have time for themselves. They too invested in you. Somebody out there is always competing with you. Always. And they want you to have nothing. Some of them will laugh at you when they see people turning their back on you. When they see you barely making it and ain't got much. They laugh. When you have no support system or nobody standing by your side to say, that's a great job. But you see, your only support system is who? The Most High. When you realize that that's the true support. Unless you got somebody that's genuinely doing things that has been there for you. People who have been there for you when you are down and out should be the same people that want to see you succeed. They shouldn't want you with your hand out your whole life. That's the way it is. It's sad but true. If you help somebody when they down, when they up, you need to be clapping for them. As if you want something. That's how much you love you got in your heart. You should have in your heart. But that is the problem in the world today. People are too focused on blocking someone else's future. They don't focus on their own. It's all a game to them. Because they don't want to look like a fool for talking about you and doubting you. But the curtains are open and the show has started. You may be seated. Nobody can stop what God has for you. Nobody. Y'all have a blessed one.